today's episode. With me today is Henry Fusey, managing partner here at Wecos. Today's topic, private cloud. Now, I know that's not a little cloud that kind of follows you on your head. It's just your little cloud that makes it rain on you. It's definitely more than that.
It's more than that.
Uh, IT managers today are probably thinking about cloud if they haven't already transitioned to some kind of cloud technology. Um, so I'm an IT manager, and I've been told, hey, let's get in the cloud. And I'm thinking, okay, well, my infrastructure today is located in my office, which could be vacant right now, right? During the pandemic, there might not be anyone in there to kind of help me manage it, or maybe even watching it and what's happening. Um, so to speak, it's in a broom closet in my office, which, as we know, being in the industry for many years, we've seen those broom closets. Um, why would I want to get out of a broom closet, so to speak, and into a private cloud?
Cosmo, there's still so much confusion around cloud. Even now, cloud's been thrown around for years and years and years. And Amazon's done a great job of promoting this vision of what the cloud is. There's been movies made about it, right, starring Cameron Diaz and stuff. But you know, our customers, when we encounter them and try and help them navigate this whole cloud business, many of them do have a broom closet, as you mentioned. They have their servers set up in a 1972 panel closet that they sort of put together initially for email, and then they added some accounting applications, and they hired an IT guy to help out part time. But when they go home and shut the lights off, that server's still spinning, and no one's taking care of it. The air conditioning might be turned off. There might be a power outage. Might be a fire in the building. And there's so many things that can cause a problem for companies, as you described. And they're just kind of scared of the whole cloud navigation thing. How does this Amazon thing work for their little server in their closet? It should be good enough for them, and they can't really translate to all this stuff that they see. So we have a private cloud offering, and I use the word private cloud as opposed to Amazon's public cloud, which is basically a suite of services that they offer. We have a more easy to digest version for customers that you describe. We'll take the server from their data closet. We'll take the data off it. We'll virtualize it. We'll put it in our equipment in our data center, which is managed 24/7. It's got eyes on glass all the time. There's fire suppression. There's no floods, no leaks. There's no water in the building in the data center. There's cooling 24/7. There's redundancy. There's power. There's a generator. There's UPS batteries. There's all this stuff that is not in that little data closet. Or maybe, I've seen some data closets that have like an air conditioner in the window, which is nice, but it really doesn't do much for a production quality, application. So, we talk with our customers and make them realize that if they want to move forward in their business, they shouldn't have to worry about all this stuff. We can just take that and move it off for them.
How do I get involved in designing a private cloud? Like, what do I really need to know to be able to transition into that type of scenario?
I think that's what scares a lot of our customers is they don't know where to start. They may realize that closet isn't good enough, but they don't exactly know how to take that next step or where that next step should be. So we start off and we consult with them. We help them understand what the requirements are. We get a good baseline of what their business requirements are, what applications they're running, and we've got experience doing this, for years in the technology business. So we can quickly turn their requirements into a cloud offering that's more affordable, more resilient for them, and something that they can grow quite easily without actually having to buy new hardware or anything else. It becomes an operational cost instead of having to replace their server every 2 or 3 years or anything like that. So the first step, to answer your question, is to consult with us and say, hey, I'm ready to go to the next step. Can you help me identify what that is? And absolutely, we have the resources to do that.
Sounds like it could be a cost savings too, right? Migrating to an operational expense versus a capital expenditure, especially if we have aging equipment in our infrastructure.
That's a hard one for many customers to understand, is that moving to an OpEx model, which is monthly payments, is superior in many ways, depending on their capital structure, to paying out a full chunk of capital expenditure every year. That they need the resources to manage, and what if that breaks, and all that warranty stuff, and they don't have to worry about any of that on the financial side and any of the the headaches that go along with the maintenance and management of the infrastructure on the technical side.
Absolutely. So you tell me Wekos can provide all these, could provide a private cloud and could provide all the services around migrating to a private cloud?
That's the key part there that's often left out. Plenty of cloud providers out there, but having the skill and the experience to migrate to that cloud is something that we excel at.
Absolutely. Henry, it's always a pleasure speaking to you, and hopefully this has been informative for everyone out there. If you want more information, please feel free to reach out to us, wekos.net. We'll talk to you all real soon.